Hello. Shalom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Beautiful people of Facebook, IGTV, YouTube, and Twitter. Bold Disciple here. Okay, the Mueller report. All right, as you know, Mueller tried to put out a report saying that there was collusion within the Trump administration. How he was, trying to link something to, I think, Hillary Clinton's emails to push out information to WikiLeaks to destroy her during the election and other things. The Mueller report came out and it showed to be nothing. Nothing happened. Mueller, the report was a dud. And it was investigated thoroughly, ladies and gentlemen. You're talking about a good year and a half, close to 2 years of investigating. Taxpayers' dollars, okay, for absolutely nothing. And, this was looked at by people who were Democrats. I mean, people that, hated Trump, people that still hate Trump. And still came out to be nothing. They couldn't find anything that could tie Donald Trump to collusion or anything else they were trying to say he was all about. Now, here's my thing on this, okay? What's going on with the news, man? Now, the news, they have more sources than you can shake a stick at. I mean, the news, they know all before it even hits the fan, before it even comes out. What was the news doing? I mean, is fake news real? Are we starting to see that, hey, CNN might be, the authors of confusion? I mean, honestly, let's just take a look at it for what it is. I mean, CNN didn't do anything to look into it from a different perspective. And also other news outlets and media sources. They didn't do anything to look at it from another perspective, to do a thorough investigation on their own. What are they trying to, is this a rogue? Are these rogue news groups that's putting out this rogue news? I mean, just a bunch of mavericks just doing whatever they want to do? Just destroy and slander somebody? I think so. I think we got to start questioning these news sources, these media sources that's putting out this crap. The report was a complete dud. They found nothing. Now, you think about all the taxpayers' dollars that went into this and all the investigation time that went into this that could be going into better things that our country needs to be resolved as a result. These news outlets, man, they kind of iffy. Now, my question is, does the president, does he deserve an apology? I think he does. I understand a lot of you guys have a royal hatred for Donald Trump, which I really don't understand, because before he became president and, when the rappers were loving him, when he was the millionaire or the apprentice, your fire, he was a fan favorite. Now the guy, he's president, and now all of a sudden you hate him? I don't understand. And like I tell you, I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't support any of those guys because I know what these politicians are about. But I want you to think about that. And I want you to look at, this whole news campaign and the smear campaign that was backing Mueller in regards to this Mueller report. Man, them people knew they didn't have anything. They knew they didn't have anything. But they were trying to get the speculation going. Okay, get the smear campaign, get the hatred stirred up, and get everything going, because I guess they're trying to hurt his election chances. I mean, come on. CNN, CNBC, all of these outlets, these media outlets, they really, and Mueller, they need to give the president an apology. I think they need to apologize. You try to run a man down in the ground, you try to do all of these things, and then at the end, you try to put something out, and you have nothing, and you're still trying to keep this thing going. You should have said that from the jump. You know what? I really don't have nothing. I want to apologize to the United States. I want to apologize to the people, apologize to the president. Hey, I don't like the president, I hate the president, but I have nothing on him. And this is what the whole Mueller report was about. It was about absolutely nothing. It was about nothing. The Mueller report was about nothing, ladies and gentlemen. It was all about things they couldn't prove and nothing but sheer and pure speculation. And we can't go off of that. Okay, this is not the stock market. Okay, we're not doing a speculation off of, you know, an asset or a stock or commodity. It's dealing with people, regardless if you like them or not. You know, it's like you running somebody's name in the ground, and then after you done built up all this hatred and got the mob mentality going and everything you want to do, now you're like, oh, you know what? I was lying. See what I'm saying? The same concept. And these news outlets and these news sources, this is fake news. I mean, when you listen to Donald Trump say fake news, now you have to actually listen to him and be like, you know what? He might be right. It is fake news. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that guy Mueller, you got to give Trump an apology. Like I said, I know people hate him. You know, I know you hate him, and a lot of black people, we don't know why we hate him. I don't know why you hate him, because the truth is, ain't none of these presidential candidates did nothing for black people. So you shouldn't even really care, because half of you don't even know what's going on in the political arena, or in your own area code, your own city. So, you know, sometimes you got to put aside, you know, how you feel about a person personally, and just kind of listen to what they're saying. Okay, listen to the message, listen to the words, listen to what they're saying, and see if it adds up. And then you make your assumption. But hate is very strong. But yet I still think if you do a person wrong, or if you lie, or try to smear or destroy a person, and you have nothing to back it, you have no basis, you have no theory, you have nothing but a few clues, a few issues, no. You owe him an apology. Okay, you were wrong. And like I said, guys, the Mueller report, it was a dud. It was nothing. This was supposed to be the thing that was supposed to sink Donald Trump. But the guy had nothing. The guy was lying. Hey, I'm telling y'all, it's a crazy world that we live in, man. I'm telling you, it's starting to become a strange thing when the truth becomes strange and lying becomes the norm, and trying to destroy people becomes the norm. It's a strange thing, man. It is a strange thing when these abnormal things, these things that go against all truth, all the principles that this country was founded on, all the principles that we were founded on internally, truth, honesty, dignity, you know what I'm saying, treating our neighbor as ourselves, you know, it becomes a strange thing when these things are now frowned upon and looked at like, no, that ain't how you're supposed to do it. All right, guys, Bold Disciple, I'm out. Like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends and your family, man, that the Mueller report was an absolute dud. I'm out.